everyone, thank you so much for coming today. Today I'm going to talking about my very first application, posture checker with JavaScript. Before jumping in my presentation, let me introduce myself briefly. I'm from Kobe, Hyogo Prefecture, and I grew up there until high school and moved to Kyoto to go to university, and I have worked in Kyoto, Osaka, and Tokyo. I like problem solving. So through 10 years office working in Japan, I realized that my passion is always in problem solving. So it doesn't matter how big it is. It doesn't matter what kind of project I'm working on. I have always been trying to find points to improve, and I've been excited about developing. My background is a bit diverse, I think. Is in marketing, sales, and project management, barista, hairdresser, and secretary. In the office, in the salon, in a cafe, I enjoy challenge myself. So sounds a bit drastic, but all of these experiences are part of me. So those experiences make me relaxed enough to dive into a new world. And if I love innovation, then why don't I start to learn and become a developer? I didn't have any background related to tech, but I just decided to become a developer this January. And I want to encourage people who want to solve their problem with technology using code. Okay, so I joined foundation course in Code Chrysalis this spring, May, and started from zero, and I am joining this immersive now. And today I'm introducing my very first application in front of public audience, you guys. So wow, this is very fast, and I feel like I made progress. Okay, and since I decided to become a developer, I have sit down in front of my laptop very long time and coding. So 5 or 6 hours felt like just an hour. So perhaps some of them have same experience, I guess. And you guys can easily guess what happened to me next. Yes, everything hurts. I discovered I had a lot of neck tension and back pain, also shoulder stiffness, and from sitting at a computer all the time. But I'm going to become a developer, so I want to code a lot of times, and I want to learn more. I want to spend my time for it as much as I can. Then I got an idea. If tech caused my problem, maybe my new tech skill could start fixing my problem. And boom, so this idea made me so excited. A person who just got into tech and tried to create an app, if it helps herself and if it is also useful to other people, that would be awesome. So I want to encourage people who want to solve their problem using code, and I'd like to share what I did. Also, I was curious about tech companies' approach because it is so obvious that their employees are spending very long time in front of laptops. Let me introduce a couple of examples. So standing desk. This has been already pretty common in a lot of companies. Not only tech companies, but also a lot of companies has been already introduced standing desks. What is the benefit of standing desk? Let me introduce a research as an example. A study from the International Journal of Workplace Health Management shows 3 benefits. According to the study, 47% of participants felt much better when they used standing desk. Also, 88% of them felt it's easy to get used to. And 65% of them felt they could increase their productivity. Next example, According to Boss Martin, Harvard University, assertiveness decreases with bad posture. And not being assertive enough at work could mean you take on more than you can handle because you are not able to speak up and decline work. So as a consequence, your quality level might decrease, and avoiding slouching our back improves our ability to be assertive more. Another example, researchers at Ohio State University and Autonomous University in Madrid, Spain, examined the relationship between metacognition and body posture. They found differences between how participants evaluated their own ability and judgments depending on whether they have good posture or bad posture. Their experimental results showed that participants sitting with proper posture truly felt more confident about themselves. On the other hand, participants sitting with slouching posture tended to have biased memories. So the conclusion of this study highlights the role of posture on self-validation and self-perception. Next, I want to introduce an interesting project by DeNA. So DeNA is one of the biggest tech company in Japan. Their main business is online service, for example, AI, game, or e-commerce. And interestingly enough, they have CHO, so Chief Health Officer. He is Mr. Hirai, the CHO of DeNA. And its slogans are smile, be positive, diverse, be sustainable, be collaborative. The purpose of the health office is improving their employees' health. They focus on experience and meal and sleep, taking survey and approaching some problems their employees have. And the most common health problem was back pain and neck stiffness. Over 70% of employees had the problem. So some cases of them were pretty serious. So DeNA took two approaches to improve the situation. Their project is Posture Improvement Project. They had two main approaches. First one, they changed office equipment to a good one. And second one, they gave their employees good health workshops. So what is good posture, what is bad posture, something like that. And this graph represents the participants' feelings before and after the project. So after using good office equipment and, for example, good chair and screen arms and practicing good posture for a month, 8% felt their productivity increased. And so, which means their project alleviated their back pain, neck stiffness, and also shoulder tension. And not only that, but also it could improve their productivity as well. And DeNA has 2,400 employees. They announced that impact was roughly $50,000 US, so that's so huge. Also, recently, some of you guys probably have seen this product. This advertisement is show up quite often for my Instagram, and this product review is very good, and also over 1,000 reviews in Amazon, so which means many people are curious about their posture. So far, I talked about how important to keep good posture is. Keeping good posture improves not only our body and mental health, but also our productivity. It is great for individual and company as well. So we can buy new well-designed chair But referring to the DENA example, mindset is also important. So realizing, oh, now I'm having bad posture, so let's move back to good posture. It's really important. So today, so far, I have talked only very solid thing, but please be assured, this is my real. This is me trying to create application at midnight, this basement of basements. And yeah, this is my reality, but my goal is that one. I want to keep good posture. So I really wanted to use the application which notice me, you have that posture now. Okay. So finally, I'm introducing my first app. This is Posture Checker. Single page application, and it is using webcam and checks our body. It is good or bad. The way I determine bad posture is my face is too close to the screen or my face is too low to the screen. Let me elaborate it a little bit more. It is using webcam, also face recognition system, looking at a position of my eyes, and if it is too low at my screen, which means my back is slouching. So you will get straighten your back notification. If your eyes are too close to the screen, I calculate the length between left eye and right eye. So if it's too long, you will get move back notification. And also my application has encouragement features. So if user don't get any notification for 30 minutes, the user gets, yay, 30 minutes of good posture, congratulations. And if user gets some notification, that's okay. So 30 minutes, you can try harder. Okay, so let me jump into demo. Then I'll need to switch my screen to mirror, so it takes a little bit time. Okay. Great. So now I have button here, so let's start. Okay, so it's working and it takes a little bit time to recognize my face. So please give me a second. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay, so I think now this is good posture. So if my face is too close to the screen, so let's go forward. Okay, I got move back. I can close this one. Okay, go back to proper position. What if my face is too low to the screen? Okay. Okay, straighten your back. Okay, all right. And this is also can work even I'm not in the application page, so text editor or other pages, okay? So what if my face is too close to the screen? Okay, move back. All right. So let me close this one and this one. All right. So let's go back to slide. Technology I used, this application is pretty simple. I used HTML, CSS, JavaScript and deployed to Heroku. Also, I used JavaScript library Face-API. I found some libraries and API, but many of them are using Python or other languages. But I have learned only JavaScript and I wanted to use JavaScript. So I chose some JavaScript libraries and tested all of them and chose this one. Because I was able to get face parts coordinates. By using this library, you can get all these dots those are face position. So for example, if you pick up number 33, so it's a little bit small, but here you'll be able to get the tip of nose. Okay, and this is my code, a part of my code. I set 2 conditions inside. And left eye, we can get using number 43 of the dot. And right eye, we can get using 38 dot. And also, I calculated the gap between left eye and right eye, just using subtract left eye minus right eye. And first condition is the position of eye is too low. If it's too low, I will get notification, straighten your back. And another condition is if the length between left eye and right eye is too long, you will get move back notification. And I put them all inside set interval, and so this function checks the eye position each 3 seconds. So the challenges I faced was finding out how to get the coordinates from the library. After getting coordinates, everything gets very smooth. But reading the article and README in English as my second language, and I don't know how to, which method give me the coordinates. So it took a very long time. And also I had the idea of this app first, and after that research how I can make it possible. So finding the proper technology and making sure it is working as I want were one of the hardest parts for me. Through making this app, I encountered some exciting experience. At the beginning, I felt I was so lost. I don't know what to do. But yeah, so I decided to ask to the world. I didn't expect I could get answer, but yeah, surprisingly, I got some answers. And this is an email with guy who wrote about the Face API library in Japanese, and I asked them and exchanged some email with him. And yeah, at last he said, I could see the new slide of JavaScript and browsers. Thank you. So yeah, wow, I'm really happy this happened to me who just got into tech and just started to learn coding and try to make app and connect with the people in tech world. So if there are someone who just started coding and wants to join Code Chrysalis or other bootcamp, I really want you guys to join us, because this world is very kind and open-minded and so exciting. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you so much for listening. My name is Now again, and this is my repository of my first application, my social media accounts, and please feel free to reach me after this tech talk. Thank you so much.